You probably often find people in your surroundings that are often using vulgar words to describe someone, some things, and it can be a bit disgusting, when you are hearing the, if especially if you die someone who wants to know why they are doing this, right? Because most people don't talk about what actually why people actually use vulgar. Why is it even bad? Maybe it isn't bad. Maybe just feeling is wrong that it is bad, and many and maybe you should change your attitude then. And this is the catch. Most people don't ask these questions but don't get answers to them, and then they get drowned basically in using the vulgar slang, despite the fact they don't know what consequences it leads to. So first of all, vulgar slang, what is vulgar slang and why it is vulgar? Why it is bad? So it is named vulgar for a reason, because it often vulgar words often are used to describe intimate parts of the body, or actions that have been violent for ages or immoral. And why it's used? Because people wanted to the origin of vulgar words is that people wanted to say to someone, I want to kill you, for example, or I will rape you, and so on, right? And these are vulgar words because they if executed, they would harm the person, right? They would make the other person worse in a sense, and make harm, decrease value, right? And that's the origin. So basically the origin is sin, right? So sin is the origin of the bad things, and the bad things people wanted to express. I want to do a bad thing, so I would say it in some way. And many variations, if you will trace the etymology of these words, are basically coming back down to the fact that people wanted to make some harm to other person. And this is often rape, killing, and other things. So okay. So the thing is, well, if some person uses vulgar words, what to do? And in this place comes the thing that we know now what vulgarism is. And if we know that, if I know what vulgarism is, I can think, okay, so this person learned that this word can be used to express some emotion, right? And it often isn't like the people that are using vulgarisms are wanting to harm you. They are using them because some people associated right emotions like joy to the words that describe violence. And this discrepancy often comes from the fact that it can be some people wanted to in the past wanted to say, oh, I am so happy and I will kill you, and this is how most people operate the vulgarism right now, but they don't realize this, and they keep only the first part. They don't realize what the second part means. And using vulgarisms can be sometimes that, okay, but meaning changes by people, all right, but it is still meant vulgar, right? People still think it is vulgar, so dealing with it and changing the landscape of social communication is really about this one thing, about being conscious about what is vulgarism, and then executing actions in order to make your language without it. And after that, if you don't speak in vulgarisms, other people also won't. If they will, however, sometimes they will, you can express what you understand by those words, right? By the definition. And then the person will be more cautious.